when giving our winners for the draft, all of us selected the Pistons. We picked the Pistons as one of our winners. But that doesn't answer another question of whether or not they are now the most exciting young team in the NBA with the additions of Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren. So with those additions, do you think they're now the most exciting young team?
They are one of the top 3 most exciting teams the most exciting young core, in the NBA. But I don't have them as the most exciting young core. I have the Pelicans. Now you have Brandon Ingram, Herb Jones. Oh, and that man, Zion Williamson, coming back. I wanted to wear his jersey, but to represent my Lakers and the rumors, I decided to wear my Lakers gear. However, the selection of Dyson Daniels, you add that point guard depth. CJ McCollum came in and was huge for them. Obviously, he's not a part of that young core. But I look at the Pelicans and I see what they accomplished without their cornerstone Zion Williamson and how well they were able to gel towards the end of the season. The success that they had against the Suns, although they did come up short, the Suns were the better team. They showed a fight. They were resilient. They gave a much better series than what any of us had predicted. And now you're adding Zion Williamson, a 27-point per game on 61% efficiency player into this lineup. I see Zion. I see the way that B.I. has progressed and what he showed us in the playoffs as well. And the way that C.J. McCollum is able to facilitate that offense, and Dyson Daniels is going to get to learn from a vet of C.J.'s caliber. This is a team that I'm looking at, and I'm extremely excited for what the Pelicans have to bring next season.
Are they more exciting than the Cavaliers?
The Pelicans?
No, the Pistons.
It's just that Cade is such a different type of ball player. He's a cool type ball player where he can do absolutely everything for you. He has the size. He has the ability to facilitate, has the ability to get a basket any which way he wants it, can get a little bit better on defense, but I think that comes with time and seeing the pieces come together that you start to put a little bit more effort towards defense. Jaden Ivey and him are going to be exciting. I need to see Ivey come out and really thrive in that 2 role and Cade and him really start cooking with that offense together. I think that I want to say yes. I want to say yes because I like Cade more than I like Garland and Mobley.
Wait, what was the question?
What's a better young core? I mean, what's a more exciting young core?
Oh, it's undoubtedly Detroit. And listen, you said a lot. It was cool. New Orleans, yeah, exciting.
Don't disrespect.
And listen, I'm a Dyson dog, so I'm going to be locked in on the Pelicans because I really do like Dyson. But we're talking about new, exciting, fresh cores, and even though they're new, they haven't played together. This is Jaden Ivey. He's a rookie. Cade, year 2. Sadiq Bey, year 2. Jalen Duren. Oh, sorry, thank you. Year 1. Like this is something new. This is something fresh to bring to the city of Detroit. And Jaden Ivey was the most exciting thing in college basketball just this season past. So you bringing in, are they the most exciting? I think so. You got Cade, you got Ivey. I think this is going to be a really dangerous backcourt for years to come. I think Houston's going to be fun to watch. I think these two teams are, because they have the excitement, they have the flash. Even last year, towards the back end of the season, Detroit was a really exciting team to start watching after the All-Star break. They got it going defensively. They locked in. They had some tough games against Boston, against Brooklyn. So I think this team is going to be a team that everybody's really going to be locked in, focused on, because this is a team that made some moves, and people are excited for the players that they have.
I think they are. And you didn't even mention the biggest move they're going to make, which is signing Miles Bridges. Like, Miles Bridges is going to the Detroit Pistons. He's going to sign with the Detroit Pistons. And
how would that make you feel?
Just
cool with it.
visualizing.
He'll be the third best player.
And visualizing a team of Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Sadiq Bey, Miles Bridges, Jalen Duren. That's a team that has 3 all-star caliber players on that squad. Cade Cunningham can be one.
Definitely.
Jaden Ivey has the potential. Miles Bridges is so close to getting there.
I see what you did
He's
there.
so close to getting there.
I see what you did there.
This is a league pass team. The high-flying ability of Ivey and Bridges, Jalen Duren's athleticism, Sadiq Bey's buffness and toughness, Cade Cunningham. I'm telling you, look, I'm under the assumption already that Miles Bridges is a Detroit Piston.
Lock.
He made a song with Big Sean and Baby Tron already.
He's
indulged in the culture.
What his coach says?
He went to Michigan State. Like, he is a Detroit guy. He's a Michigan guy. And the report came out that Charlotte's not offering him a max. And then
smart.
Detroit also, they're most likely not going after DeAndre Ayton, which means that money can now be allocated to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is going to be a Detroit Piston. There's no doubt about it. He's going to be one. And yes, they are. I think they're really most exciting young core in the NBA. I can't think of a more exciting team or a team I'm more excited to watch than the Detroit Pistons this upcoming season. I really can't. And I think it's all a credit to Troy Weaver. I think these past couple of drafts outside of the Killian Hayes pick has been good. You know, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey. Now you land Cade, Jaden Ivey, Duran, and then you take like these swings on these players that didn't play their best in other situations, like Bagley, Diallo, Josh Jackson.
For sure.
You know, most of these guys aren't going to be on the roster. Like, I don't think Josh Jackson's going to be on the roster next year, but
Tommy will.
I mean, I think
Jackson got traded already.
Nah, he's not. He didn't get traded. He's still there. But I think that this team is the most exciting team in the NBA, and I think what makes it even better is that they have a direction and they have a coach who I think you trust him to fully develop these players. Dwayne Casey's a former coach of the year. It's not his first time with young players. He did it in Toronto. DeMar DeRozan developed. Kyle Lowry went from freaking Houston to where he was a starter to then Toronto where he became an all-star and he blossomed. And then you had the big two. So I think Dwayne Casey's going to thrive in this situation, and these players are going to be exciting. I don't think it's crazy to say they can be a playing team. I really don't think so.
I don't think
I'm gonna wait until after the offseason moves to see what type of veterans they add before I really.
So if they get Miles Bridges, what does that mean?
I'm gonna wait until the offseason happens and then they get a couple more veterans before I lock in my decision. But I'm very geared towards them possibly making a plan. Miles Bridges would trend me towards that direction.
Oh yeah, Josh Jackson did get traded.
He did, right?
To Sacramento.
Yeah, he was in that deal. His trash ass.
Show some respect. He's not that bad. He's not trash.
All right.
He's not trash. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
You didn't answer my question though. What if they get Miles Bridges?
He said he has to wait.
I said it
He
would
did
trend
answer.
me.
He
It would
did
trend
answer.
me towards the playing. Definitely, I want to see what the bench looks like.
See,
I want to see what the bench looks like.
everything you said about the Pistons and why they're going to be exciting, you know, you love the direction, the head coach. That's how I feel about the Pelicans. Willie Green showed that he is a
How'd you make that face though?
What face?
When I was like, trending in the right direction. You want me to be a Bridges stan?
No, I want you to admit that Bridges is that guy.
I want to see what the bench looks like. They can't roll out
Bridges,
5 young guys with no bench.
And Bridges on that team definitely makes
be the
them
third best player.
a playing team. He would be the best player. As of right now?
Oh, as of right now, he'll be the third.
As of
I
right
confidently-
now?
Not better than-
I will
no,
Jaden Ivey's better than Miles Bridges off rip?
You know what?
No,
Let me stop
that's
doing
nuts.
that.
That's crazy.
But I will confidently say Cade is
I'm
better
taking
than
Cade.
Yeah, I would say
I'm
Cade is
taking
better.
Cade.
I don't think Cade is a stretch to say.
But let me not disrespect with the Jada. I apologize.
nah,
That was
that's
crazy.
strong.
But after a year, I'm pushing that. He'll be better.
Unless Miles Bridges becomes that guy, which he can be.
And no, it's Cade. When you come to Detroit, you have to understand who rides the bus, who controls the bus. It's a thing.
I know it's Cade, but
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm talking about between him and Ivy.
Oh,
You think it's going to be Ivy without a doubt?
I do.
I think eventually it will be Ivy.
So you
as
think
well.
Ivy's going to be better than Jaylen Brown then?